This new video is about my takes on the Japanese kids. Kids here, they play sports like the baseball and soccer on the weekends is very common. When you wake up like 6 a.m. in the morning, you'll be like hearing sounds of kids playing soccer at the outside already. So for younger kids here, the school started to train the kids to do a common sport called the tobibako, the floating box. Something that you can stick it up frame by frame and you run over with both your hands touch the top of the frame and jump like this. This sport's origin is from the ancient Rome, something like a practice to train how to ride a horse. So this is my husband doing his tobibako 30 plus years ago. He was featured in the school brochure. My son's kindergarten, they do this during their physical education class. And they also encourage the kids to play the outdoor playground equipment in order to strengthen the kids' muscles and motor skill. So in Japan, the distance of the school and the house usually are in walkable distance, around less than 1 or 2 kilometers. My mother friend, her kids spend about less than 10 minutes to walk from the house to school. So kids get a taste of how to be on their own since elementary school age. They can go to their friend's house to play after school. That is of course after gotten permission from the parents. And that's why in most areas I'm talking about Tokyo. I'm not sure about the other prefecture. I think the whole Japan plays songs like this. They have a public speaker everywhere in Japan attached to the lamppost. During the evening time, the same time, the public speaker will notify the kids to go home early. The speaker will start to play music. The music title is called Kids, It's Time to Go Home. Iri ai no kane. Most kids here, after consuming solid food at around age 1.5 or 2, they cut off breast milk totally. Formula milk is called the follow-up milk in Japan. Usually they sell in cube types, as the cube dissolve very fast, and as you know, the powder is very easy to spill. Available up to 3 years old. It is sweet. The sweetness is a kind of probiotics found in the breast milk. Anything older than 3 years old, you need to feed your kid with solid food, or the closest you can get is the fresh milk. The kids is advised to utilize their teeth as young as possible. The toddlers have to eat by themselves. They have to learn how to hold the kids' plastic chopstick. The kids in Japan commonly use this to eat their meat. How to open the lunch box. Close and keep the bento box back into the bento bag, and then wear their own clothes by themselves.
You do change that one. You do change your. Oh, you don't change how you wear this one, okay? Then you take off your sweater and change to this. You have to take off your sweater first. Do you know how?
Fasten their own uniform. Dental care is very important here as well. Not sure if you notice there are very hard crackles, the senpei. As to some old people here, they believe eating the very hard to bite crackles or senpei can improve your chewing strength. If you chew it properly, the saliva produces from chewing the crackle is likely to prevent tooth decay. Kids begin their regular dental checkup as soon as they got their teeth. Another thing is wash hand. Wash hand is a very cool habit in Japan, which is good because it's a pandemic now, so it's to cultivate a extreme wash hand habit.
What? Yeah, then with the each finger, goshi goshi. Small water too.
They have to do it on their own. I always think Japanese kids are more polite. Other than the usual greetings like I am home, tadaima, welcome home, okaeri, I'm going to eat, itadakimasu, thank you for meal, gochiso sama deshita, good morning, ohayo gozaimasu, etc. etc. Kids here do not make loud noises at home. Why? Just so they do not disturb the other people or neighbors living in close proximity. This is usually a common sense when you live in the apartments. There is wall sharing, floor, ceiling sharing. You're not supposed to storm, run, jump. No yelling in the house as well. It will create tension to the neighbors, especially if they can hear you easily. In my personal view, in Japan, most parents have the pressure to stop their kids from doing so. Part of the reason is due to the way the houses are built. Houses here are basically built in such a way that's earthquake and temperature resilient. Some are built by the wood and steel with a form in between. Speaking of to speak and play in moderate volume, I suppose this is part of the reason which shapes their behavior to be calmer and to have more composure. Not saying this is only due to soundproof issues, as to be considerate is the way of life here. Even most kids living in the bungalow without living in wall-sharing environment, I'm sure they are brought up in such a way that is to carry out the value of being considerate and selfless. Speaking of selfless, sharing is another very important concept in the Japanese community. One good example I can think of is the swing sharing at the playground in Japan. No! Swing is called the branko in Japanese language. There is a common unspoken understanding here in the playground of Japan. That having said, parents don't let their kids occupy the swing for too long. If there's anyone going for the swing, they will let the child play just a little bit more and let the next in line to use it very soon. This is a Christmas present that my first kid received from the school. Look, the present is only for one kid, but the school is very thoughtful as there are many kids has older or younger siblings. The type of present they get for each kid is shareable and playable in group settings. I kind of anticipated they will both fight for that one gift. It turns out to be is a very great gift, a mini Christmas tree that the siblings can decorate together. Lastly, before I end this video, I would like to thank my friend Rie. I've known many wonderful Japanese mothers friends here. I sent a few questions to her and she responded me with a few pages of very details and very well researched. These are the pages that she responded to me, both in both Japanese and English for my better understanding. Thank you for watching the video. To make more better videos to share my experiences in Japan which you normally don't get to see. I hope you have an awesome day. Happy 2021.